Hey everyone, Shoebox Legends. Thanks for joining me for another video. Today we have our very first mail call video. Today's mail just arrived a few minutes ago, and waiting in the mailbox for me was the small 100 count or 200 count box that you see sitting in front of the camera. So I used a little bit of blue tape there to hide my address, but essentially this was an eBay pickup from a couple weeks back. Took a little while to get here due to the ongoing USPS delays, but thought it might be fun to pop this open on camera and see what we have. So let's take a look here. I did cut into this a little bit with my razor prior to starting the video in the interest of time, but essentially what this is, if I can get these out of here cleanly, is a big old lot of Topps buyback baseball cards. So I mentioned this in an earlier video, but I've been a fan of the buyback promotion that Topps has been doing for a few years running now, and I'll cover this in a future video, but I have been working for a few years now on a sort of a Franken set of Topps buybacks. So what that is a binder with enough sheets in it to hold 792 cards, and essentially as I process incoming buybacks like this stack that you see here, if there is not a card in the binder, that's the number of the buyback. It goes right into the binder. And if there is already a card present, then I basically have a battle between the two and take a look to see which one I think belongs in the binder. The greater card stays in the binder and the lesser card gets the boot. So ran across this a few weeks back. I thought this was really fairly priced, even though I don't expect any superstars or anything in here. This is a lot of 100 from the 2017 Rediscover Topps buyback promotion. So these are easily discernible because they have the words Rediscover Topps written in foil or stamped in foil onto the card. So again, given that I paid $12 and change for 100 of these, I'm expecting these to all be commons, but we'll just kind of flip through them here and see if there's anything of note. So small stack of 1990s here, which I'm happy to see. In addition to my buyback Frankenset project, I am also insanely working on a project to try to collect the entire 1990 Topps baseball set in buyback format. That was the first set of baseball cards that I ever opened packs of as a kid, so I'm really have a soft place in my heart there for the 1990 Topps release. And so especially happy to see a few of these in this package, and I'll have to see, if these fit in that binder or in the Frankenset binder accordingly. Danny Tartable, Seinfeld reference there. And again, I think these are just commons for the most part. I don't think there's any older cards in here. The description on the auction were that these all ranged from 1987 through 2014 as far as what year these are. I love these 93 Topps draft pick cards with the players in their street clothes. And here we have Rich Ireland with the denim on denim faux pas, which you don't see that too often in the 21st century. Pretty dated card there. This one actually I heard was just mentioned the other day on one of the blogs that I read, but I believe, if I understood it correctly, that this gentleman was born with 6 fingers, and it's a little bit hard to see here, but you can kind of get a look at his extra appendage there, or at least his pinky nail off to the left on this card. So kind of funny to run across this only days after learning that out on the internet. A bunch more junk wax, Steve Bedrock Bedrosian, junk wax buybacks here. Again, there's really nothing of terrible value. I like this Bat Rack card of Benny Santiago, but these are serving a purpose, and that is to try to fill out that Frankenset binder. So Topps has been doing these buybacks since I think the 2014 set. The Heritage buybacks go back a little further than that. But the standard flagship buybacks, that program started in 2014 with the 75th anniversary buybacks and continued through these 2017 Rediscover buybacks. Scooter Gennett. There's some more recent cards here. Orlando Cabrera, who was with the Red Sox when they broke the curse back in 2004. So there's a bunch more. We'll look through the last of them here. Red Sox card here, Tim Lawler. And yeah, just a bunch of 89 tops. Here's a memorable one. Willie Ansley with the Bulldog background. I think that's kind of cool as somebody who is a Bulldog owner. Yeah, I mean, again, not too much to add here. Just thought this might make for a good short video. Taking a look through this lot, Kent Merker. And thought I would share those with everybody. So I'll have more posts in the future, I'm sure, where we cover some of the many buybacks in my collection and maybe even go through some of these and see if they fit into the binder or not. But yeah, just a cheap pickup there. It just shows that you can still have fun in the hobby, even if you can't find any cards at your local big box store. You know, even with shipping and tax included, I paid less for this stack of 100 than I did for a retail blaster. So thanks for sticking with me, and happy collecting.